cloudy start to the day, but it is going to clear out. We should have sunshine this afternoon, but it's also going to stay chilly. Mid to upper 50s across the Tennessee Valley. We'll have your complete forecast coming up in a moment. Starting to put together a picture of what it might look like for the week of Thanksgiving. We'll have details on that shortly.
Oh, good. We'll look forward to that. Thanks, David.
Well, overnight, Alabama Senate candidate Roy Moore said the latest accusation against him of sexual misconduct is, quote, absolutely false.
Yeah, yesterday, a fifth woman came forward alleging impropriety decades ago by Moore. The woman says Moore assaulted her when she was a 16-year-old waitress back in the late 70s. Moore was then a local district attorney and says he doesn't even know the woman, even though she says he signed her yearbook.
I thought that I was Mr. Moore's only victim. I would probably have taken what Mr. Moore did to me to my grave.
Threatening legal action against the accusers, Senate Majority Leader and more than a dozen fellow Republicans say Moore should step aside, but the candidate is pledging to stay in the race. The election is just 4 weeks away. Police in Cleveland need your help finding a man they say broke into lockers at a local gym, and we just received pictures from the gym surveillance video. Channel 3's Michelle Herron has been following this story since last week. And Michelle, what is making this crime so hard to investigate?
Well, Lori, police don't know who they're looking for, and this morning they're hoping that someone recognizes the man in these pictures. Take a look. The man is wearing a red shirt, blue jeans, white tennis shoes. He walked into the Planet Fitness on APD 40 in Cleveland last Wednesday. Police believe he cut the locks off of 2 lockers and stole what was inside, then used the keys in those lockers to get into victims' cars. Chris Brooks was one of those victims, saying the thief took off with 2 guns, a watch, and his gym bag. One of those guns, he says, can't be replaced.
One of the pistols that he has is Ruger P29, and they no longer make this pistol anymore. And I was in the military, and my father gave me this pistol at Christmas.
Now, if you recognize the person you see in these pictures, call Cleveland police. And since this has happened, Chris is now changing the way that he stores his valuables while he's at the gym. I'll have more on that coming up at 6:30. Lori.
All right, Michelle, thank you. Planet Fitness released this statement that says, in part, the safety and security of our members and employees is our top priority, and we are currently working with the Cleveland Police Department in their investigation.
Senator Bob Corker and the Senate Foreign Relations Committee will hold a hearing today on the president's authority to use nuclear weapons. In a statement, Corker said several lawmakers have raised questions about the process for executing that authority, and the decision is overdue. This hearing represents an escalation of the back and forth between the president and Mr. Corker.
Hurricane recovery efforts in Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands is also a main focus on Capitol Hill today. The governors of the U.S. Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico will testify on recovery efforts. Puerto Rico's governor says the territory suffered $94 billion worth of damage from Hurricane Maria, and that more than half of the territory still does not have power.
Well, today, volunteers will help build a new playground of the East Lake Salvation Army on East 28th Street. The new playground will serve more than 900 kids. And while the Salvation Army provides indoor places to play, this will allow children a safe place outside.
And if people are outside today, need to bundle up. It's chilly.
Yeah, just a little nice and cool and crisp start to the day. It'll reinvigorate you. It'll make you want to seize your Tuesday. Outside we go, or a jacket, one of the two.
Yeah,
43 Chattanooga, 39 in Cleveland. A lot of folks waking up in the mid to upper 30s. A few isolated spots even dropping into the low 30s this morning. So yeah, it's cool and cloudy also. A lot of clouds overhead. Those clouds are going to fade away as we move through the afternoon, but it is going to stay nice and cool. 56 Chattanooga will get up to only 57 in Cleveland, might touch 60 in Murphy. Highs are going to be creeping up over the next few days, getting to where they should be. The average high is 63. Will be in the low 60s Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then another front brings us some rain on Saturday and another big time cool down Sunday into Monday. We'll have more detail on that coming up in just a moment.
All right, David, thank you so much. We check traffic on this Tuesday morning. Great news, dry roads, as Dave is talking about. No accidents to report. Of course, we'll keep you updated all morning right here on Channel 3. The new era of Tennessee football officially started. Jill Jelnick has a look at the future of Tennessee football in this morning's top sports headlines.
It's been a whirlwind of emotions the last 48 hours, and whether you were looking forward to this or not, it's happened, and the Vols football program has no choice but to move forward. Interim head coach Brady Hoke told the media that his sole focus is to finish out the season strong. The Vols have to win their final 2 regular season games in order to be bowl eligible, and more than anything, he wants to win for his seniors.
Our hope is that in the next 2 weeks, the next 2 games, the team, coaches, former Vols, and the Vol Nation make it a great experience for those kids. Because at the end of the day, that's what this game comes down to, our development and nurturing and teaching and mentoring the young men that are in the program. And they've had a tough year. But they do deserve that recognition.
As far as the next head coach of Tennessee goes, athletic director John Curry says they are well underway. The university already has an internal search team in place and is very aware of the early college football signing period that starts on December 20th. Curry also noted that he's well connected and that he regularly consults former UT football head coach Philip Fulmer. Curry is responsible for hiring the Vols' 5th different head coach in 11 years, and he realizes the magnitude of his decision.
We need to hire the best coach for the University of Tennessee. There's lots of different experiences out there that are relevant to our environment. Certainly we need to hire someone who understands the magnitude that comes along with this job and the opportunities and the responsibility that come along with being the head football coach at the University of Tennessee.
Curry also mentioned that he won't be commenting on any candidates until he's found the one, so all those groomers will have to wait. In Knoxville, Jill Jelinek, Channel 3 Eyewitness Sports.
Coming up on Eyewitness News today, one man is trying to find his guardian angel.
It really feels like somebody's watching over me.
We'll show you how one stranger's actions may have saved a man's life.
Plus, soon you could walk down this street and hold a drink in your hand. Coming up after the break, I'm going to tell you how a new ordinance would allow alcohol on Station Street. Stay with us.
With coverage you can count on, this is Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today.
A party turned scary at a Texas apartment complex over the weekend. Officials say a crowded dance party caused the floor of a third-floor apartment to collapse, sending students tumbling down. At least 50 people had to find a new place to stay. The person in the downstairs apartment said there was shaking and she headed to the police department. Just a short time later, her living room was destroyed.
My door has never shaken before, and I knew at that moment I had to leave. I told my roommate we're leaving right now.
Now, amazingly, only 5 people received minor injuries. Engineers are assessing the damage and trying to determine what caused the floor to collapse.
This week, a Colorado man is hoping to track down the stranger who was caught on camera, possibly saving his life. In this video, you can see Mike Wyatt, who is blind, approach the train tracks. That's when someone grabs him from behind. Just seconds later, the train passes right where Wyatt was headed. Now Wyatt is waiting at the station to give a proper thank you.
You live, you die. It's what you do in between. And this young man did a great thing for me, and that's what I want to say to him. Thank you.
He says the man has afforded him a chance to be around as his 7 grandchildren grow up. Coming up on Eyewitness News today, David Carnes will have a full look at the 7-day forecast. It's a bit cooler this morning. Definitely want to cinch up that robe as you go out and get the newspaper.
Plus, we'll let you know if there are any problems on your Tuesday morning commute. Thanks for joining us. We'll be right back.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News traffic sponsored by CHI Memorial, ranked #1 in the Chattanooga area by U.S. News. We thank our staff, physicians, and volunteers for their service to our patients and community.
Happy Tuesday, everybody, as you're getting out and about. Great news, dry roads out there and no accidents as we check the quad box here. We do want to let you know, again, that huge road closure started yesterday for anyone who drives downtown. The section of MLK between Market Street and Georgia Avenue is now closed for the next phase of the $14 million Miller Plaza renovation project. MLK Boulevard will be closed for the next 99 days. The entire project at Miller Park is expected to be complete by next summer. David Carnes, oh wow, I just saw you have the Thanksgiving week temperatures up. Ooh, people definitely want to tune in for this.
Yeah, and it's next week. Do you know that? Next week is Thanksgiving. My goodness, it's sneaking up on us. Well, this is just kind of a preliminary look at next week on the average. This is not a forecast for the day of Thanksgiving. This is just kind of a general view of what we can expect. Temperatures out west way above average. For the eastern United States, either normal temperatures or just below normal temperatures for the Tennessee Valley, and temperatures a little bit below average the further east and southeast you go down into Florida. Well, what about precipitation? Looks like a fairly dry pattern for much of the nation. For the Tennessee Valley, again, we're pretty much dead in the center where we will have either normal precipitation, if not slightly below normal precipitation. So it may be just a touch cooler and a touch drier than average for your Thanksgiving week. So think we can handle that. We want it to be a little cool, a little crisp, and we certainly don't want it to rain on Thanksgiving, and right now it doesn't look like it's going to do that. Cool and clearing today, warming up late in the week, and then some rain moving in on Saturday. Temperatures right now very chilly, much cooler than yesterday. Mid to upper 30s, low 40s in the valley. A few isolated spots down into the low 30s this morning. 41 right now in Dalton and 35 in Blue Ridge. And we do have, it says high-res radar. It's actually the satellite imagery, obviously. And you can see quite a few clouds drifting through the Tennessee Valley this morning. But even they will clear out as we progress through the day. This afternoon is going to be cool and dry, lots of sunshine, and highs only making it into the mid-50s. Well, we're going to start out clear and chilly in the 30s once again on Wednesday morning, and then Wednesday afternoon we have a front washing out. It's going to bring us some clouds, but no rain Wednesday night into Thursday morning, and then we'll clear out again on Thursday afternoon, and Thursday and Friday afternoon will be a little bit warmer. The average high is 63 for this time of the year. We'll climb into the low to mid-60s on Thursday and Friday afternoon with southerly winds dominating. Heading into Saturday, very mild start to the day. Clouds will be building through the morning. We'll start out in the upper 40s and low 50s, and then by the afternoon the front brings in the rainfall. This is noon, so really late morning through the afternoon we'll have these rain showers moving through, and then they'll taper off as we move into the evening hours of your Saturday. Saturday night, Sunday into Monday will be very chilly, dry, and sunny as we start our Thanksgiving week. Rainfall amounts on Saturday, widespread about a third to a half an inch of rain expected. So for today, decreasing clouds through the afternoon, sunny, cool, 56 for the high. Tonight, just kind of a clear, cool, crisp night, 39 for the overnight low. And our Storm Alert 7-day forecast heading into the weekend, 64 for the high on Friday, a few clouds here and there. Clouds building through the day Saturday with rain showers likely Saturday late morning into the afternoon. And then we clear out, cool down, and have that nice fall weather heading into our Thanksgiving week. Monday, 30 to the low, 50 to the high. How about that?
Yeah, you're right. It's hard to believe it's almost here.
I know.
Next week. Crazy.
How many days till Christmas?
41.
Nailed it. All right. Thanks so much. Hey, it could soon be legal to drink alcohol in a popular outdoor space in downtown Chattanooga. Let's get right to Channel 3's Tim Pham. He is live at Station Street to explain. Tim, good morning.
Good morning to you, John. You know, this south side of downtown has really boomed over the last several years. A lot of businesses have come in and a lot of them have thrived. The whole area looks a lot different. Now things could change even more. Alcohol could be allowed on Station Street, and you could be allowed to drink alcohol now out in the open public, not in just balconies at the terminal and inside the restaurant. You could take your drink on the street and drink with an open container, similar to something like New Orleans or the Las Vegas Strip. So today, city council members will take a look at that possibility. Chattanooga city council members will vote on whether or not they'll allow alcohol on Station Street, just this area. Right now, the city code prohibits beer and other alcoholic beverages in places like Station Street, and if this amendment passes, all beverages would have to be dispensed in paper or plastic cups and clearly labeled with Station Street's logo. Signs will also have to be posted at each entrance and each exit that let pedestrians and people who drink on this street know that you can't bring anything in or take anything out with you. So if this is passed, it could take effect as soon as 2 weeks from now. This is something we'll follow closely and let you know what happens. Live in Chattanooga, Tim Pham, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Tim, thanks so much. Cheers, buddy. Well, Channel 3's 33rd annual Share Your Christmas Food Drive is here. It's an effort to end hunger. Lori, if you can help me out.
Donations will be accepted on Friday, December 8th at 3 locations here in the Channel 3 viewing area. If you can't make it down that day, you can still give online or drop off non-perishable food items at participating grocery stores. And we have much more about this online.
That's great stuff right there. Well, coming up on Eyewitness News today, it's the most wonderful time of the year in East Brainerd. Thanksgiving burrito time at Fat Boys.
Yeah, and we're going to show you how they assembled this culinary masterpiece.
Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. For the third year now, Fat Boys Roadside Eats in East Brainerd is rolling up deliciousness and delighting their customers with their version of a holiday staple. In this week's 3 in Your Town, we examine the Thanksgiving burrito. Fat Boys Roadside Restaurant Extraordinaire Extravaganza, hanging out with Marla, the owner. It's the season of Thanksgiving. And you guys have something special on the menu this time of year.
We do.
What is that?
Thanksgiving burrito.
The Thanksgiving burrito. We're bringing together worlds. We've got Thanksgiving, we've got the burrito. We're not building walls, we're bringing everything together. Tell me what is in the Thanksgiving burrito.
It has our homemade mac and cheese, homemade stuffing, turkey that we smoke here, sweet potato fries, and a cranberry sauce that we make here.
What do people say when they try it for the first time?
Wow.
Wow. See, and that's the thing. Brooks over here, he's been telling me for a long time now, you got to look at the Facebook page. You got to look at the Facebook. You guys have crazy different things on the menu.
We do.
How do you come up with this idea?
On the top of my head.
If you can say it legally. Okay, cool. That's good. Let's just make this burrito. Let's roll this one up.
We're going to heat this tortilla over here.
Okay.
At the same time, we're going to bring our stuffing and our turkey. We're going to mix it up there and heat it up.
So here comes the macaroni first on probably the largest tortilla I've seen. What is this, like a 37 inch? That's like a rim. People drive here on that side.
This is our third year running this, and it's been very popular.
And I'm in the way again. And there goes the stuffing and the turkey on the macaroni.
A little bit of shredded cheese.
So you're going to put those delicious sweet potato fries on top of this mountain of goodness already.
And then this is the key to this whole burrito.
Holy macaroni. Oh my gosh. Is this for one person, or can you really like break bread with other people? I mean,
this is for one person.
This is for one person.
You could share it, but you won't want to.
No.
I'm going to cut it in half just so it's a little easier to eat.
Okay.
So you can look at the inside. There you go.
Oh. Brooks, take a look at this. This is the Thanksgiving burrito at Fat Boys. Can I just do this?
Yes.
Can I just make a mess all over?
Go for it.
You ready for this?
Oh yeah.
All right. This is going to be gross on TV, but you know. But it's delicious in my mouth. Yeah?
It's really good.
Yeah, it is. All right, we got to cut because this is just going to look really, really ugly. It looks ugly, but it's delicious, and you will have a very unproductive afternoon.
Oh, I would say so.
And then if you go inside, the dining room is new. They have huge burgers. Just go to their Facebook page. We went in there, had more food. I'm going to put some of that stuff up online. And everything there, yes, there's lots and lots and lots of meat, but everything that you see can be converted to vegetarian friendly. So anybody can go enjoy a great meal at Fat Boys on East Brainerd.
It looked fantastic. Brooks was speechless.
Brooks,
I could tell he was definitely enjoying that burrito.
He went home with 3 large to-go boxes of stuff, so he had a very good day at work as well. Well, the makers of stovetop stuffing don't want you to worry about getting stuffed next Thursday.
Instead, they want you to indulge with their new Thanksgiving dinner pants. That's what they're calling them.
These are the Joey pants.
Yeah, I know, right? Stovetop has created pants with an over-the-belly stretch waistband and some stuffing flair for your expanding turkey belly. So no more unbuttoning your pants when you feel stuffed. The pants are available now in stores. So you have the tacky Christmas sweaters, and now you have the turkey pants.
Literally the best thing I've seen on television in quite. Look how excited the kid is.
I know, he loves them.
Look how everything about this. I want this to be my life. Oh, see, even there. Wow, this is.
It's for the whole family.
Wow, that's.
Well, it's time now to take a look at our salutes. We want to say happy birthday this morning to Alex Mulliken, who is celebrating his 12th birthday. He's a 5th grader at Georgia School for the Deaf, and his mom says he is an all-around great kid. Happy birthday to you, Alex.
Enjoyed a Braves game there, and happy birthday to our Bojangles winner, Gavin Cochran from Chatsworth, 8 years old today. Happy birthday. Your mom, dad, and Minnie love you and are so proud of you. Happy birthday from Mom, Dad, and Minnie.
with coverage you can count on. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today.
Do you recognize this man? Cleveland police are asking for your help solving a theft at a local gym. Channel 3's Michelle Herron has the overnight developments.
Plus, Grundy County is looking to the future of the high school football team, but there are obstacles in the way. What's next for the coaching position? Still ahead.